Okay, we will do a photo manipulation. Okay, so this is my picture. So I am going to remove this background. By clicking here I will remove those background. Okay, so the background is been removed. So right click, convert to smart object, right click, rasterize layer. Okay, now we will be adding one background by using gradient. So click here and you can easily pick one of the gradient you want. Okay, I will click here, and if you want you can add a radial or else you can reverse it. Okay, so I will make it little bit like this. Okay, now I will put this picture into this background, and now what I am going to do is that I will make a copy of this by pressing Ctrl J, and I will hide it, and we can rename it as a backup copy. Back up copy. Okay, and we are working on this. Okay, and I am just dragging it like this, and I am cutting this portion. So I will be using one rectangle marquee tool, and I am just cutting his this part. Okay, and right click and say layer via cut, means it will cut into two pieces. Okay, like this. Got it? Like this two pieces we will be getting. And the next process is that if you want you can take one more copy for a backup. So I select this, press Ctrl J and hide this copy. If I want we can use it, that's all. Okay. Oh, no need of grouping. No, that much layers is not needed, that's why. Okay, and this one I will select this, and I will be going to filter and say liquify. So while I will be deleting this one or else hiding this one, click here and say filter liquify. Okay, and I am going to liquify this part. Okay, like this I will be liquefying this part. Okay, and I say okay, and it will be like this, and I will be adding the other portion and removing this area. Okay, and one more thing I have to do is that I have to make little bit like this or else move like this. Okay, and I want in between area. Okay, and I click here and I will be going to the filter and say liquify. Okay, I am adding something like this. Okay, and I say okay. So I will be opening the two things. You can see it would be like this. Okay, and I want only the liquify part should be edited. So what I am going to do is that I will yeah, you can edit the liquify. So I will be selecting the whole liquify area. Okay, liquify area, and I will say right click layer via cut, so that we can extract the liquify area. Okay, if you want you can add more liquify on that area, liquify, and you can use some random things like this. Okay, okay, and I am not going on that. So I will be right clicking here and say blending option. If you want you can add a bevel here. Look, a bevel into this area, and bevel and emboss. I can add the size. Okay, the size and the depth. Outer bevel is there, inner bevel is there, emboss is there. So which you want, you can make it adjustable and say OK. And if I open this one, now you can say the you can see that something is inside that layer. Okay, and if we have certain problems here, right here, that we can solve it easily, so don't care about that area. So I'll be next I am going to hide all the things, and I'll be going on the top of this layer. Okay, and this layer I am going to add a rectangular marquee tool and say layer via cut. Okay, and right click, blending option, bevel and emboss. Now I can adjust the bevel and emboss and the size and the inside shadow and all the things I have to adjust. Say OK, and I will open all the things as well as this portion and hide all the things, and this one from the top. So I will be removing all the thing. I want this one and this one, right, and this one I should be removed, and this one I want, and also this one I need. Got it? So now you can see something inside is coming, right? So shadows and all the things we are getting it, and I will be pressing all the things right here and say Control E for merge, and I don't want any this kind of copies. I will be removing all the copies. Now this is on the completely on the first layer or the combined layer. So filter liquify, if you want you can liquify more. So if you can randomly do whatever changes you want, like this. Okay, I will decrease the size and do some editing like this. Okay, and I say OK. Now it's been okay, right? So now we have some problems on this area. So how we will be solving? We can use which tools? Healing brush tool, spot healing brush tools are there, so we can easily just drag and drop and arrange that. So take your time and arrange it. So got it? So we can easily arrange those areas if you want, and this area as well. Yeah, you can use anything, source and destination, or whatever you need you can add this. Okay, now this area also we have to tweak it. So there is a line here, so no need of that line. So I tweak that line. I will remove that line as well on this particular area. Okay, remove it, and this area is okay. Why? Because we have done like this. Okay, now it's been okay, right? We are finding some depth on that position. Okay, now I am going to do is that I will place some images in the top of this layer, no sorry, bottom of this layer. File, place linked. So I'll, this is the flower, so I'll press enter and remove background. Okay, okay, and I am putting this flower inside this area. Okay, press Ctrl T, just move it like this. Okay, and whatever area you want you can choose it. select it, and there is a mask inside, right? So if you are not finding any mask in the previous versions, it would be like this, rasterize, it would be like this, no issue. Just go to the mask, and if you don't want that particular area, just remove using brush tool, that's all. So nothing is going outside, all the things are being inside. Got it? And you have to tweak this area, that I have already told you. Now this area we have to tweak it using that brush tool and all. You have to tweak that area. Oh sorry, using clone stamp tool or spot healing brush tool. This area not need of this lines and all, so tweak that area. This lines and all, no need of that. Okay. And now what I am going to do is that we have to combine all the things. No need of this one, I remove it. Select all the things, press Ctrl E. Okay, going to filter, camera, raw filter, and I am tweaking all the things. The temperature, exposure, highlight, shadow, no, all the things, we have. Oh sorry, I select all the things, then otherwise you go to color lookup also, you can tweak it. Okay, I think it is okay. Okay, the glow and all the things are just coming. So if you want to edit the eyes also, you can easily edit the eye. So how we are going to edit the eye? Just click here and say elliptical marquee tool and draw one thing like this, and add one more thing like this. Okay, select. So I will select this, press shift, add this one, and say Ctrl J. So the eyes are on the different portion, right? And then image adjustments, hue and saturation, and you can easily adjust the color tint. Or else if it is not working, no issue, I will click here and move it upward on the top, and go to which one, hue and saturation, just plug it like this, and now you can add the color of the eyes easily. And the color eyes is also there. If you want, you can use the color eyes as well. Okay, got it? If you want more depth, that's why we are using this kind of thing. Otherwise it won't be that much depth, we are not going to get. If you are not finding that much depth on this area, you can add something like this one, this brush tool, and we can pick the black color of this area and click here and use soft rounded brush tool and click like this, and you can paint it on that area. Simply paint it. As feeling as there is something inside. Okay, filter, blur, then Gaussian blur. Press Ctrl T and just move it on that particular area. That's it. Got it. And I will once more I will be merging the merge the complete layer, and I will give image adjustments and brightness and contrast. I will be little bit increasing the brightness of this layer. Got it. So this is the thing that just I have you can you can use your own creativity and do something different, not like same as this. Okay, try to make some changes and do some creative work. The tools, you already got the tools, right? Simple thing, just take a particular photographs and delete the two portion and make it liquify, and the liquify should be on the separate layer, the both liquify on the both layers, and on the liquify we will go to bevel and emboss. Right click, go to bevel and emboss, and we are going to make the edges some depth, so that there is something inside feeling. And if you are not completely getting that, you can add some shadow for that particular area before you are placing this flower.